Oh man. Hello. A dejected hello for a change. Welcome back to the Retroverse, and in this video, yes, as the thumbnail suggests, I've realised inadvertently this week I was made aware of a massive mistake I've made in my mission to collect a full Dreamcast collection of games. Now, if you've been following the series, you'll notice the counter that I've had down here as I've been adding the games up, and it's currently on 216. Now, no additional games added here, but let us tell you a little bit why. So, I was tagged in a post, which I'll put over here this week on Instagram, by a guy who also collects Dreamcast games, and he threw up this game and tagged us in it. And I'm looking at the post and I'm like, I don't recognise that one. Now, I'm not saying I know all the boxes inside out, but I've been following a list, which I'll show you soon, and you know, I do know a lot of the games on the list now, and I'm thinking, Taxi 2, Le Jeu. That means the game, by the way, if you don't speak fluent French like me. Yeah, so Taxi 2, and I'm thinking, I don't recognise that box art. It looks a little bit like a movie thing, and it's like, right, okay. So I have a look on it, and I'm thinking, right, where's this game from? So I pull out the old Dreamcast encyclopedia here, which admittedly, I'm not going to say I've read it cover to cover, because I haven't, but I've looked at the pictures. And I goes to look at it, and I've got it bookmarked here. So let's have a look. So here it is, Taxi 2, which you can see there, if it comes up. And now on the side here, you can see it's got American, European, and Japanese flags. And that means when it was released. And you can see it wasn't released in anything other than the European flag. So a little bit of a history here. And this is why I didn't know about it. And other collectors might not know. First off, one, let us know in the comments if you knew about this game. And two, give yourself a slap for not telling us in the comments when I've had 216, when actually it should be 217 games. Because this game, I'm going to put the little blurb in here, as it says, it was only released in France and didn't get a wider European release. Taxi 2 is one of the harder Dreamcast games to find. Not least because if you search for it on eBay, you get hit with hundreds of copies of Crazy Taxi 2 instead. Now there's the door, so give us 2 seconds.
A few moments later.
Right, sorry. Sadly, that wasn't some more games. Oh no, I've lost a bookmark. Right, so I'll go back. Oh, what a page turn. Yes, right, so yes, you get hit with several copies of Crazy Taxi 2 instead. And now I check this out. Check this little scroll out, because I started looking for it, and it's an expensive game. About £120 on eBay. So, only released in France, and yes, I am counting it in this collection because I am collecting a full PAL set. So the count goes from 216 to 217. Obviously, I don't have Taxi 2, so I will have to acquire this. Look out for copies. But here's another one. I've never seen anybody sell this game on Facebook yet. Like, I'm in some big hitter Dreamcast. I'm in some big hitter Dreamcast Facebook selling groups where there's literally like 20,000 members, big Dreamcast fans, Dreamcast lovers. There's one called. Nobody mentions it. So thank you very much for tagging us in this post. I'm not sure if he watches the videos, but for tagging us in this post, letting us know about the game. And as he said, it was only released in France. Now, I have had a look at the game, and it looks rubbish. Apparently, it's based on the Taxi movies. Never heard of them. I think there was a... was there not a remake with Queen Latifah? I'll have to check that out and put it on. But I'm sure she was in a film called Taxi. I'm not sure if it was based on those films. But apparently, there's like 5 Taxi movies. I did see a couple of YouTube videos. Go and check them out. Just put Taxi 2 the game Dreamcast in YouTube and it should show up some footage. Although there's not many people playing it, I'm not here to just buy good games. I'm here to buy all the games. So that was the massive mistake I've made this in this mission, but I'm correcting that now for myself. Apologies to anybody who's devastated by that as I am. It just means it's another game to buy, really.
What an idiot! Oh, what a loser!
I'll look out for that, and I will make that one a bit of a special when I do get it. There's not many sellers on eBay, like I say, so tune in next week for the big plus 20 games, which I've got in a box over there. 2 boxes, actually. That'll then take us up from 129 out of 217 to 149 out of 217. So the collection status will take a little bit of a dive on there as well with that addition. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing and all your support as usual. Don't forget to like, hit the subscribe button, and check out my other videos which I've got here. Hit the subscribe button over here if you don't already, and keep following us as I go on the updated mission for collecting a full PAL Dreamcast set. I'll see you next week. Bye.